First things first, I want to give all praise unto Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashir Makak Dash. We give double honors to the apostle elders, which are the apostle elders at Great Millstone. To you hopeful elect on the four corners of the planet Earth. That's pushing this truth with all sincerity, honesty, and faith. And keeping that faith and maintaining that faith, man. This is just as you see from the title, GMS on way home. Just like the apostle said, anytime you can just, do something, man, and with things that's going on, we ain't really been this close to going home in a long time, man. So I mean, you just get to watching all the situation with this government shutdown. The food stamps is getting low. You know, I see that they probably gonna let it go for a little bit, and then he's either gonna so-called get, because he mentioned he's gonna try to get funding from the military. Because their budget oversees that $5 billion. I think it's like trillions, man. So, but at the end of it, man, the scriptures are just, there's no more wisdom in teaming, man. Esau's wisdom is just, they're pretty much running around like a chicken with its head cut off. There's no direction. There's no kind of soundness in the body. And what that reminds me of is how the Lord was taking down Israel. During the time of 70 AD, when we fell, Jake was fighting amongst each other. You had the zealots, you had the different classes of Israelites that was fighting against each other, but it was majority of the zealots that was trying to go against the Romans, but then Israel was going against Israel, man. So that's a part of them curses that the Most High is putting on this land. All right, I mean, I really don't got no scriptures just off the, I'll just quote them. But this is what you see happening, man. This is the reward of the wicked. This is the reward of the Most High dismantling this society. And what happens simultaneously is that we're getting built up in the spirit as a nation. That's why you have the brotherhood. That's why it says how beautiful it is for brothers to dwell together in unity. So the Most High is allowing us to dwell together on a low level right now. But if you be around certain brothers, we speak about it. We say that we can't wait to the kingdom where we don't have to. Damn, I got to go to work and I'll catch you later. Because we still in slavery, man. We're only getting a taste of it, an hors d'oeuvre. You look up the word hors d'oeuvre, man. It's a snack. A taste of something. It's not the full meal. So we have an hors d'oeuvre right now. So, which is beautiful enough. We'll take that beyond what we did have. As it says in Deuteronomy, that you shall hate thy brother. So for us to have a brotherhood is the Most High easing that curse off of us enough to regain our integrity amongst each other, man. But back to the subject at hand. Hey, man, Esau's falling to the wayside, man. His society is crumbling. His mentality is shook up. These Edomites ain't got no kind of, like I said, soundness. They don't know what they're going to do. The jobs, all these people that voted for so-called Trump, now with the job situation, he's not making America great. Because you don't have, hold on, Salakia. Okay. But this place ain't being great with being shut down. That's showing the other nations also that this place has become weak. It's becoming weak because other nations watch every move their enemy makes. That's saying in art of war, know thy enemy. So this place is being watched on a global scale on being confusion. You got the House that's fighting against Democrats, Republicans, the Republicans fighting against the Republicans. There's no soundness in it, man. Slocky, I'm trying to make sure that's recording. Okay, yeah, it's recording. And then Shalom to you, Akim, on the comment board. To the brothers listening, it's a beautiful time that we're in. We're seeing everything take place right before our eyes, just like we've seen the Egyptians fall to the wayside right before our eyes. Till the last plague, the death, man. And it's funny. The last plague that's going to be here is those nuclear missiles, which is which is going to kill more than the firstborn, and the destroyer, the death angel that came over Egypt is coming again, which is Yahweh Shai. So history repeats itself. All you're seeing right now is history repeat itself because the Most High has played it out for what? That's why it says Egypt, where the dead body shall lie in the street, which is spiritually called Egypt in Sodom. And these homosexuals are getting more violent. These transgenders are getting violent. I've seen a video where a tranny went into a GameStop and started cursing people out because he was being called what the hell he is, man. A damn man, a sir. Not even that. He's just a bugged out dude, man. But you a dude nonetheless. So all this thing is taking place for our sakes and the Most High's namesake. That's why all these guys are coming up against Israel, trying to say we're Moors, trying to say we're this, we're trying to say we're that. Because, hey, man, at the end of the day, if just like the apostle said, if your eyes ain't open, your eyes ain't open, man. That's why you should thank Yahweh Shemi Ashai to have the eyes to see the things that are taking place in our lifetimes, which is going to be greater. We ain't seen, what it say, you ain't seen nothing yet. We ain't seen nothing yet. We ain't even seen a part of it. Jacob's trouble, oh, man, when all these things take place and hell breaks loose, man, that's going to be a hell of a time, man. The world's not seeing what's coming, okay? So, hey, man, this is just a time of you know, being in an honorable position to be where you're at, man. Okay, and to see and be able to live and breathe where you at, man. Most people are never gonna see this time, or most people wanted to see this time. Great men in our days wanted to see this time, man. Like you got, that's why you got to adorn yourself in the spirit. Was it Romans 13 and 12? It says the night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness, and that's what we cutting these other guys on these other philosophies, because they're works of darkness. Being a Moor, that's a work of darkness. What the hell is being a Moor profited Jake? What is being in these other philosophies profited us at all? Jake want to save Esau. What the hell has Esau done for you? We going back to our power, man. That's what we going back to, our power and the heritage that he gave us. Where's that in Jeremiah, where it says, even thou shalt discontinue from thy heritage that I gave thee. So this is what our gift. This belongs to us, man. The Most High didn't give it to Ishmael. He didn't give it to Moab. He didn't give it to Ammon. He didn't give it to none of these other nations. But Jake trying to share, man. Jake into sharing. In this situation, sharing ain't caring. All right? It says, cast off the works of darkness and let us put on the armor of light, which is this truth. That's what's going to protect you in the time of Jacob's trouble, is the light of this truth. Nothing else is going to be able to protect you in that day. No weapons, no food, no so-called greenhouse, no osmosis system. None of that's going to protect you, man. The time that's coming, the Most High is going to show out, because people have lost belief in the spiritual aspect of this world, man. It's become so carnal that only thing people believe in is what they can see. You have a small pocket of people that believe in the spiritual world, but on the whole of society, even across the world, drinking off that Babylon juice, they don't believe in nothing that they can't see. The spiritual aspect, man. Okay, so that's what's taking place, and what's getting ready to take place is an awakening of the Most High showing his power, man. The animals doing things that we, haven't seen before, Actual spiritual things are going to take place. We're going to see men be healed. Imagine that. You at camp and a man, the spirit jump on you, and you put hands on that man and he walks, or a blind man sees. That's going to be the time, because look, the Most High set it up to what? They shall be willing in the day of thy power. So that's all set up. The Most High wants him to be blind to the time that he wakes him up by the means that he's going to wake him up. But us being the hopeful first fruits and the elect, we have we believe just like Abraham believed, the father of faith. So we believe upon faith. We don't have to see it. We know it's coming. We know, man, the Most High could put, man, I was in camp and a guy with one arm, man, the Most High could have you, in my mind, I was like, man, the Most High can make this man's arm regenerate right there on the spot, man. Just like when Yahushua put the ear of the Roman soldier back on his head, man. You know? That's the things in the times that we living in, man. So it's not in the time of doubt, the time of fear. It's in the time of praising Yahweh Bashim Yahushua for the opportunity that we've been given, man. Okay? Which is a beautiful opportunity, man. Okay, so we in the time of casting off the works of darkness and receiving the armor of light. You know, that might be another sit down, Abaratazah. You know, the armor of light. Because the world right now don't got it, man. It does not got it. I wanted to continue to sit down, so I'm about to pull in, man. So, but nah, man, this is just a first installment, Lord willing. I haven't got to do a lunch in a while, man. By the time Jake eat, you got to go right back into plantation, man. So, Lord willing, I'll try to get another one of those in soon. You know, Abaratazah. And Lord willing, I'll get more of these in too, you know, because Jake ain't doing nothing on the drive home. So, man, I just want to give all praise unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakar Kwadash, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai, for this truth, knowledge, and wisdom, and the opportunity we've been given, man.